We found Muna morning afternoon, good evening, Akabona Kushe. This is now William from the Stay Red movement. And we also serve in the capacity of chairman of ASMEG. And it did happen for the Thursday, when at the 30th of October 2025. We found them inside today's own program. We get plenty of things that we can discuss. You know, today again, we got to go back for go look at the statement where the new sheriff in town, because I'm calling safe. We know this JC where they don't with where they call Batilo Songa. Not a JC by impression, so if you don't day, but a JC when it comes to them kind of positions there where you don't get inside politics. You understand? A JC when it comes to administrative matters, especially when you play the leadership role. Now JC, I'm making self calling himself the new sheriff in town. But anyways, me they describe him as the new kid in the block because from where he come, he make a statement for introducing himself, we will not say in statement instead of it be a clear statement to the grassroots or to the supporters of the SLPP. It don't be a controversy now where people need for to explain to people what exactly it mean. You know, communication are when you talk, somebody else understand. Even if Charles Man can I talk with ever I get for talk, as long as you're able to understand and do what in command, or as well as long as you're able to talk to them, it do what you command. Trust me, that is communication. If somebody can and defend them like Mumu, but it makes sign you're able to understand what he's saying and in sign. Trust me, I don't communicate them. We are not for each other language or anything. But where somebody talk something, then you're able to understand and pass them for go begin to explain them. Then it don't become a situation where in a very poor communication skill that. But this is also the communication skill matter or communication area I mean they deal with now. Now the fact that this guy they use military terminologies them and he talks say then terms they are where he use now with relation to them political party, you know, get nothing for do with the actual military as if we are all fools. Would I read the statement where make clearly where he call on the military and police, but to all and I want to talk about. You understand? And I'm waiting he say inside this statement, and I go give you friends. So several other things them we go connect to this particular statement, and a part of that again, some of the statements them where the SLPP they make, including the statement say how the APC for look into the APC and I go settle on ourselves and I go settle on our situation, settle on able to do lower level elections. You understand what I mean? And several other things them would they come into all of those matters? Would they can't unwrap them? At least we will get an idea. And I also got to talk about the Kush. Because we all don't see videos or audios where the speaker at the House of Parliament, Singapore Thomas, they all say they talk to parliamentarians and say them for hide the Kush. Therefore, make sure say the this not come out. We not for take them out there because if we take them out there, they give a bad name. So in a way, the type of say people make them make them say this thing not they happen. You remember saying the last time, don't tell us say them people are get the Kush, and they protect like they begin. Then they feel bad when you talk about Kush. Then they feel bad say, this thing don't come out of an more fetamo. Then they feel bad because it's about Kush. But today, and I can show now how lackadaisical this government be, how unserious this government be when it comes to fighting Kush. And I can show now different things that when this government for don't do if they be serious, we don't do at all. When me and you can advocate and can realize say yes, now this be happen so 10, now this be happen so 10. You know, understand what I mean? And the whole way Anes by Koroma, and what Anes by Koroma been do during the term of the Ebola and several other things, because then they get for come. Because then they talk now say how Madabi participate and it's by Kuba and the APC not participate in this Kush fight and several other things them we'll go for unravel inside this particular audio. So now stay tuned with me and then stay focused because trust me, we get plenty things for reveal inside this audio. But before I start proper, I just want to say this. You know, I'm tired right now. The reason why I say I'm tired because sometimes I'm not able to do audio. So I can want to do right up as sender. But anytime I do right up, I see me what if I say followers them, concerned Sierra Leoneans them, you know, they come out na PV or they call say, hey, what the audio really I mean, no say we like for do audio. You know, sometimes I'm not able to do audio, but I'm going to do right up because if I do right up, I can able to still challenge issues them, despite the fact that yes, auto on man they read I understand that side. But when I get chance, I will come back, I can't do the audio. But I'm make una understand that side. And some of them topics there, I can like for hit into our once. Like then two topics that I can talk about, I not be mind for coming to her, I not be want for coming to them again, I can say, but I don't mind because the issue of the day. But I like for deal with issue one time and forget about time and move on. Except if reason they for come again, like how it happened back so today. But anyways, I don't feel like the Samoa Kamara people way then they can't tell you one lie. Every day I do audio with the same lie. You know why I do this? Because they try to convince people. And person they fight for convincing because I lie, they lie. Seriously, but if not true, if they talk, even the pastors and imam them where they teach you the word of God. Now every Sunday or during the week we go pray, we read the word of God. Not to every day, every second, every day, every day, and they can't begin preach with the same thing. Samuel Kamara, they can't turn president for last 3 years. We still param. We wait for Samuel Kamara. But anyways, we don't see Samuel Kamara don't abandon them. Being that Samuel Kamara no they talk to nobody. Samuel Kamara they give no comment. Samuel Kamara they make no statement. In fact, Samuel Kamara don't make it clear. Inside a last tweet where they congratulate this president. Say congratulations where they sympathize with Odinga, where happen for be this former president we die in Kenya. We see now in tweet, I end the tweet say Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara, former presidential candidate, All People's Congress. You get me? Former presidential candidate, All People's Congress. This is what he said don't accept if it's say election undone. Because now when election done, it's all former. You know, be present, election they go on, you call yourself former. It's not possible. Like what they introduce me, I say chairman of ASMEG. I don't say former chairman of ASMEG. Former simply means say, it don't know, now me be, but not be again. You understand what I mean, eh? This is about command statement. Anyways, for the one that we go argue, I go see if I go print the link to this particular letter. So now we go read that for ourselves. Yeah. Samuel Kamara writer, me say message of sympathy from Samuel Kamara on the passing of the retired honorable Odinga, make I go the former Prime Minister of Kenya, make I just read that quick. You get me, eh? So in that respect, they will now go see say Samuel Kamara, he don't accept. Now make it not abandon them full man on social media, they talk about cool nonsense. He not saying a former, he not to present again, he not mix again, election undone. Former presidential candidate of the All People's Congress, former. Not to present, you can't. I can't be here representing myself as a chairman. That's a former chairman or former secretary or former anything, former pastor. No, what's a former? The word former simply means say I've been be, but not be again. It's simple, but still like, go come back, can begin to dig all kind of life. I can't tell you now. But anyways. The people of this country don't call on Samuel Kamara. Both radio, television stations, therefore, can't explain this. Samuel Kamara name has to because Samuel Kamara no care. Samuel Kamara no one know. Samuel Kamara no. You know nothing. Samuel Kamara, as far as he concerned, okay, everything okay. Now don't disappear for me. Even your supporters, they know Sabi side. Just imagine. How am I going to support Ghost? I'm going to support somebody who not respect me enough for can't talk to me. Somebody who not respect me enough for engage me. Somebody who not respect me enough for make a no say if they hear me and they respond to me. Even Papa God who they pray to, we expect them for answer we. But this way, we don't expect answer. We just expect them. They don't sign a document where they hide. When two people are not going to be here, they don't go sign the document and they hide. The two people are full stop. Nobody know nobody know letter. Then guess alone. Na den papa and mama, na den get salon, na den give salon so na take care. Una mother be Samuel Kamara. Two fan bull them. And then they come back with the other flag bearer for the SLPP when David Moy na Senge when Samuel Kamara in own WEF in Pekin. Because now until with Samuel Kamara in WEF. So Samuel Kamara in WEF in Pekin. Now that they say 2028, then they go hand over to Samuel Kamara instead of then give David Moy na Senge because we know say nine are the next presidential candidates. Now make a move here, come to another area. Then people are then on social media they tell APC, we are not serious. If we are be serious, if we don't do lower level elections, we in SLPP, we serious, we organize, we don't do lower level elections. We are about for go to we forget to presidential candidate. You know how to answer them people are very, very simple. At least APC, we don't do process. We done the process with PPRC. I will come to the PPRC area. We done the process with PPRC in relation to lower level elections. We just try to finalize the rules, them make PPRC wait safe up. Then we do, and by God in price in November towards the ending, we will see how we facilitate that to make that happen. But anyways, APC better. APC allow people them for come out openly and showcase themselves and they run for presidential candidates. If the SLPP no say then a man. If they no say they believe in trustees, may they allow people for begin campaign for presidential candidates inside the party. If they no say then a man, and it's not long ago, now this same 2026 NF for produce presidential candidates for the election. If they no say the man enough, may they clear the road. We see first, ordinary lower level election, they move with the confusion, the alala, take them out inside the parliament. Then take them, go against even the first lady. They not even look the president in face for attacking human. The president can't defend the human because he and human are not together and just the team in our house. We all understand that. It's not girlfriend business in the panel, but we'll put that aside. You get me? Eh? So This is the situation. If they're not sitting a man, may they agree an open field, make everybody come out and show their interest for run for president or presidential candidates inside the SLPP. If the SLPP no sitting a man, make you see the chaotic situation them pull at the part. May you know say the SLPP rotten past the APC. APC will not get nothing for hide. We go with challenges, of course. We don't deny that. But trust me, we are running smooth and we give everybody the independent right. They say they're a democratic party. If you're not so a democratic, may matter be lift that ban. Say nobody don't talk about presidential candidates business inside the SLPP. May lift them. If you're not so democratic enough, make una see what's in the happen. Mona see the rottenness, mona see the tumbu when they come up at the SLPP. Mona see the dying nature. Say the SLPP don't talk cops in terms of them being together. They don't talk cops. Women say they're not together in reality. All this way I do are fake, na camouflage. Right now, because Mother Biron gives suspension, that all man they make fine. Now make it like say all day together. All man they make fine because all man get the opportunity and chance. But may they open them just now. APC, we they see, yes, we get with challenges. We get lower level elections always get to you. A part of that, people who contest for election always get to you because this get them fans, this get them fans. But trust me, if they in a situation where you know call for police for intervene, no silence one day. But make SLPP do them. You know, I mean, and they car with people more than fit to say na thugs them for can put in a position of office because the SLPP full of thuggery. Now, if you ask them about Batilo Songa, we don't say Batilo Songa, get mind force. They don't go ever tell you say Batilo Songa, na strategic man we know for win election. They don't go talk that kind of talk. Then they get mind, then they blow the force, you know, fake joke. Now, first we they go pa on an election we they go pa. This is this funny question one ever understand. Then they take criminal, but me they give one message for Batilo. Batilo chuk all na SLPP. Na SLPP then they go chuk for amu. What is APC? Astagfirullah. Na SLPP and Batilo Songa say una get una soldier, SLPP soldier because make a talk and find for una get SLPP soldier there, una get SLPP this, una get SLPP that. We self do not forget to say the opposition them, then self get rebel them. Then get a different political party rebel them. When SSF ready for matching side free tongue like I be happen 1999. You understand? On the 1st of January. Or January 6, sorry. Like I be happen January 6. And the Kulala will be happen 1990. You know, I've seen I get a flashback. So I realize that the opposition political parties them. Then get a rebel them, waiting at the various political parties them. So if that statement is okay with you for use, I believe say if the opposition in back talk say we have got rebel there, and we got soldier from Nakalek soldier, we get rebel from Nakalek rebel. I think so we all go understand that. I mean, the time now they use for talk, fine. You understand there? Fine. And if that this method now they use for advocate or for use threatening remarks for seeing ourselves in a power, then now they use the wrong road. Because APC, to Samuel Kamara will get again. When they tell you say election to do or die, and now God now they give power, and talk the one for understand say pull and talk the You get me? We get a leader. When Samuel Kamara, when they shoot at party office, leader na so he stretch hand, he stretching foot. If they call people, you hear the way they do the video. Una can't pull the power, una look the power leader. You know the shame, self. It's not a shame. A political leader, when they tell you we're going to party office, he say my battle and say they go kill her. Eh, Papa God. Now this kind of person determined for power. They don't say determined for me if I become thug like where the SLPP then they put thugs them, mambu them. Mambu na people don't deceive their integrity. Person work a lie must say no political party in the work for the people of this nation. People believe and again they put their hope and trust param as a civil society. If they take money from donors them, from international organizations them, what believe say that they put money per non-political related organizations them. If they eat some money there, if they scoff that money there. Don't they like today? It come now, they can't tell you, say, me don't they know SLPP over 10 years. If you don't work in a party over 10 years, that's all. All the trust where government begin you, put you, bring you, Kenya, you use and now they try for wait self. That's all. Okay, but not put that aside. This is the kind of criminal entity. Instead of Bada look this campus and say, no, man, you're not criminal. This behavior is criminal behavior. I can't encourage you. I can't even encourage you to this political party. Now I make honorable KK say it's a shame. The Bada they try to get a very good name out there. Then at the same political parties, people like Mambu. Seriously, it's a shame because they're criminal. But that's what SLPP is. That's what SLPP is. You understand? Eh? Now make they call a solution. Make a level aside of Okandi. You understand? Eh? So this is the situation we find we say. But I just want to make them know understand. Say, as much as them prepare, and so prepare. Now I'm not going into detail with relation to this particular statement. Now, not on the first time, these SLPP people and they use their military statements there as a code for explain something. We don't see when Madabio can tell we say in 1996, Amy wear green. But now other kind green, when a SLPP green, technically, because in back the need for me to explain to we first what it mean. Because we fool, pass and can explain before we understand common sense. You get me? Eh? When we say if we are green, what we are expect for the combat, but the green and other green, and you know what you do for make SLPP kind of power. Now statement dandy. So if we don't begin here back when they call them people out they were green, when I soldier them, when they involve them. So technically, like I will tell we say, I use the police or the soldier back like Amada Biobi do in 1996. And at the same reason, this program people are disappointed in people like Tijan Kaba. They say Tijan Kaba not defend the SLPP. They make most of them they see Tijan Kaba as a hero. They see Tijan Kaba as a betrayal. And Madabio now, when an incarnate of Sir Albert Magai, one come for can't get that kind breeze there for can't get that kind promising hope they say, no worry. I know they get SLPP and they make sure say I hand over to Una. You get me? Because if you look inside the people in statements, look inside Batilo statements. Batilo statements where you don't make you don't call police, you don't call this. Guess for what they call them for? For make them block the APC, make them block the APC. Not for make them campaign and win the election not for make them mobilize, educate people and make people understand the good things of Madabio so they go vote for Madabio. Now for make them block the APC. You get me? Eh? This guy will tell you, say that people are not plan for win election, they plan for rig election. But the mistake when they make, then people say that upper cut when they give Samoa Kamara. Now so APC still there. APC go give another Samoa Kamara back when they just go upper cut, he won't go hide. When they say, God, declare yourself leader, winner of this election. He say, no, not go declare for me, but not go declare for me. There, now declare for me. Imagine, first we not get mind, first we they don't straight and ground. First we not get mind challenge. Una show me, now we they see all that thing that happen. When they see the SLPP, they talk, say, how this statement of threat is statement, the first and this, and as by Koma been do and as by Koma tell us, see, the election, if the result not go according to, Sierra Leone will become ungovernable. It took him, and as by Koma. Yes, that are for an election. And indeed, the election go according to, so, Sierra Leone ungovernable? No. Madabio come. Madabio make several statements then on radio and television stations then. So, go call people in our door. You go make sure say the country go become ungovernable. When they ask and say, hey, you mean say they count war? He say, well, if they plan for rig the election, say the election of the rigger, the country will go back to war. They ask her, hey, you plan for count war? You ask the journalist back, you plan for rig the election? Tell me back. And that's a good question, and I agree with her. And no election. Well, the election come out, Madabio be president. There is no war. The same thing continue with the APC. When APC they tell you now say this 2023 election, this 2020 because 2023 nobody not talk that kind of talk. Nobody. Samoa Akama not be there for talk. Samoa Akama I for give zeal to the one of the talk for you first. You know get my talk. So let me mention Samoa Akama in this safe because and they make a left you inside. Now I come to this election where they come. This election where they come, so we don't make a clear to now. With the right time, this is not Samoa Kamara's time. So APC don't move from that first day. Wanna sabi APC for B. APC don't move from that image day. Wanna sabi APC for B. This APC is more than ready. We are red and ready. The guy the red for now. The guy several are them. When I also we ready, we prepare and every other thing for the next phase of election. And that's where happen. That upper court when I give Samoa Kamara. It not they happen again. We know they take again. We know they encourage themselves again. Another thing where they happen again, where people they ask. They say, wait, this statement by this new sheriff in town, when a new kid in the block, where it can begin to threaten people in. Now, a clever way to, because that's people have to foolish, now cleverness to them. Now, a clever way for making them distract people from the ongoing Kush trouble where we get our country. Because that's what it look like. Is that like saying like this statement purposely for divert people from the Kush? We begin and they die every day. We sisters and they die every day. We brothers and they die every day. We mama and papa and sisters they die every day. Why make you say about people to go for the Kush? That's because of hardship, because of suffering, because of waiting they happen at the country, frustration. Now they make some people and go put up at this Kush. Not because some people just feel to make I see that man they suffer and I go take this to make myself suffer like that. No. If things were okay, youths were engaged. And workplace and they factories and they trust me whenever they see this kind of thing, but instead of them pull out the couch solution, now that but then they can't to register. So is it a clever trick when I come with this statement? So all conversation go divert from Kush. It come to go divert from the Kush, yes. It come to the situation we get for do with a statement, a vague I know you call them vague statement, but it's like a vague statement because when you talk big man talk, when you know so you know able to implement, for we it don't make no sense. Trust me. But we not go sit down, we allow them for pass. We not go sit down, we make like we know hear am. We not go sit down, we give them benefit of the doubt. No. We dey assess them, we dey make sure so we go into them, and we dey make sure so we know say we don't hear, and we prepare. And we dey make we know how we prepare. Seriously, if we not say now this way we not carry salon go, we self ready. Like how we ready, now so we ready. And man, be for understand one thing. Either about to hand over power. So you the left Sierra Leone this legacy of confusion, like how you say, now the wait man and first start for divide we so you don't can't add your own. Now that way they want left this country or you want left this country and go rest in peace. Well, I don't care who's rest in peace, you imagine. But go rest in peace. You understand what I mean? Eh? And make sure say you left the country in sanity, like how you left like how you meet the country. You meet Sierra Leone, now the number 3 most peaceful country, now the entire Africa. The entire Africa, the most number 3 most peaceful country. That's where you meet Sierra Leone. Now we say Salon Day. Salon Day so much so that if you passport no value, you passport if cocaine. When you pull the passport, if like cocaine, like let them pouch then they have cocaine. Because then see and so one man had open, hey, look one of them. Because that image there, mother be don't brand we. And now then they call Sierra Leone the land of the zombies. Go na TikTok, go na YouTube, sorry, and go see TikTok self, yes. Go there, may you go see. Go write zombies. Just write zombies. Now go show you the film, then I'll show you Sierra Leone back. All and they mix all together now. Because the algorithm, you know, knows one are the Sierra Leone and those one are the film yon. Just write zombies. You see them. May you know how this country, how Sierra Leone progress. You man them. They good. All right, for me, you know, some people are know waiting they go on. Inside the SLPP office, there are videos that were out now. Where inside the SLPP office, the people always take Kush where they sleep at themselves. But anyways, more commander, make account to the Kush proper now. First of all, I see Senge Pel Thomas, we now this spokesman of Parliament, Speaker of Parliament. They talk to the opposition. They tell them say, make them pipe down in relation to this Kush business. Make not they make them out there because now we will protect your country image. By so doing, we will hide the Kush. We will make sure say we not talk about the Kush. We will make sure say we talk to with people on social media. Many not talk nothing about the Kush. Many stop for the share audio them. I mean videos them where they show the Kush. Yes, videos that all the soldier man them or the police they all protect. They all use the Kush. Instead we will stop for the share them video then they including their own party office back. Oh, we see man they say Kush inside it. They say them videos then they will stop for share them. Yes, so we don't create that to the international world. And they talk to the opposition, meaning in a try for tell the opposition, but shut up. In a try for tell the opposition, but keep quiet. Because this Kush, not them Kush, not them yo, not them business, this what they do for debt money. So why make the opposition for talk about this Kush? Why make APC for think to say them for talk about this Kush? If you want to undermine APC, why undermine the presidency? No, APC undermine our presidency or our government. Now, not undermine yourself. Because APC generally and naturally they advocate for the people. Now I mean I can tell you say APC is a grassroots party. This Kush are the grassroots in affect. Technically now we supporters them more in affect. It affect ourselves because Kush asks whose party you dey. You get me? It affect ourselves. But generally APC no go to sit down and keep quiet about it. We need to make sure say we call concern, we call attention to the Kush and make una aware of what they happen. Now we country and make una step up as government for defend the country. Now, see Singapore Thomas they tell them say people are go take Kush and they can't blame government. Government not going to do all things for eradicate Kush. I'm gonna tell you so that they protect the land, sea, and air of this country. Make a talk and natural nobody understand. The government of the Nigerian rights for protect the land, the sea, and the air. Every life of Sierra Leonean, President Madabiona any day. Now for protect them. For say we for just forget about the Kush like you know they exist because also you Pekin, because also you cousin, because you auntie in Pekin, your uncle in Pekin, you fambul, your brother in Pekin, or anybody whether you fambul because of that. Because I believe so if they affect them so much, you never they talk that kind of nonsense talk when I talk in parliament. All jokes aside, if you not begin not be out of the country and then they take them things down, none of they make that kind of statement down how they make so. Say to government fault. Now they're fault. Who are they are for protect the territorial integrity of this country, the image of this country, the lives of Sierra Leoneans then in this country. Now they get a right stay. But the speaker they talk say, no, not to government no more. Okay, they say because the Kush where the kind side, now different chemicals them where now chemicals them will not be illegal. That means say not a illegal chemical them people that can just count and freely and at that they can misuse. But wait to that body, diamond body then they embalm. That chemical that they use for embalm body, I know I can begin call chemical name, I make no mistake. Maybe also can tell me something new they talk really. But that chemical that they use for embalm body, you get me? When they talk saying one of the things that I really use per Kush. Make I ask question. That chemical day, again, everybody get right for cow and salon. Or most say everybody get right. They like patch corn. They say all side. If they like sansan, they say all side. More just agree to that level. Day. Wait, if government no say this sansan or this still just free with the cash out country, the count problem. Government not go put restriction in place as to how they import. Government not go able to put serious restriction at the borders them of this country as to how this thing the cash out country, who are the count and how the post the distributor. The government not able to do that. Day. They say that thing again, na diamond bone, then they smash the bone and use the bone or what, I don't know, but diamond bone. Then at the Mambu they talk say, then anybody can access her. Even to Uber and there's there in a way with another security, anybody can just go dig body puller. That's just a number in Gone. I don't understand this government. When I say anybody can access her, so anybody can go shove and now go dig, he pull body, he take the bone I want to go, nobody, no restriction, no security, no protection, no nothing. Now so we country there, now so salon just there. Now, where we go? I don't know if the Speaker of the House of Parliament no say presidents be don't create what they call emergency, state of emergency to Kush, for Fet Kush. Because the president declare a state of emergency, that means say the president don't take this thing international. It simply means say Madabio don't take this thing international. So if Madabio don't take it international, then they can't tell me say no, not for take it international, not for talk about it on social media and a different platform there because they undermine the country. Now Madabio don't be undermine the country. Because Madabena don't declare Sierra Leone as Kush emergency state. Which I feel to say, I don't blame Madabio. Now good thing. You understand, eh? Now good thing for declare Sierra Leone Kush emergency, at least for begin first to Kush. It's a very good thing. But is that enough? That is the question. Make account to the area where they can show now, say this government not serious for first Kush. That they come to the political area where they show waiting the happen Ebola Temo Madabio be calmness. At the country than the all. But make sure that say the government. First of all, they don't declare a state of emergency. Where we all agree. But we expect them for set up with them called task forces, like Ebola Response Center where them be get, the COVID-19 task force where them be get 10 and day. We expect them for set the Kush task force. Ide? No. We expect them for work with international partners them. Cut across the country. We know the heavy relationship there. We expect them for create treatment and isolation centers then cut across this country, every district. We expect them for launch nationwide sensitization campaign them through radio, television station them through the local chiefs them and several other things there. We expect them for mobilize security forces and community monitors them. Where go they all over. These are things that will happen during the Ebola, especially. It happened again during the COVID-19. Actually, but especially during the Ebola. You understand there? We expect to get a national drug emergency response task force like I say. We're not even there. Now, this Kush, where they don't declare a national public health and security emergency, where seriously, now they expect them to set up Kush Response Command Center. No. The Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Youth Affairs, the Ministry of Social Welfare, the police, military, drug enforcement agency, civil society, and religious leaders, medical and rehabilitation experts, so all for come together for work with them, NGOs that I talk about, for push this thing together. It happened so? No. It not happen so. Now, like I say, therefore, build rehabilitation centers them cut across all over the north, the south, the east, the west, everywhere. Provide medical facilities them, not only that, medical medicines them in a way, counseling and vocational training. You understand them for counsel people and for train people them. All that we expect them for do. We expect them for partner with churches them, mosque them, community organizations them, for make sure they all come on board for fight this faith. We expect them for tighten the border and law enforcement control for dinner in this country, for strengthening the drug enforcement units at the country. We know they see that. For introduce advanced scanning and tracking for them chemicals that they use for make this thing. For enforce strict penalties for importers, distributors, and people where involved in time when corrupt people like police officers then and several other things. For create a drug tracking tribunal or fast tracking court wherein when they catch you, They carry go to court, they sentence you. Quick. That's all for the day. They forget her. But when I show me one person where this cushion cage, when a big person baby, when one, now show me one. I talk about one of the smoker move. Then I buy them, go buy. I talk about the one day where they produce and bang. When I show me one green name, where government don't ever call say, look this person we prosecute him. When them shame him, then put on a television and radio station and shame him. Especially at television, we can also radio station. Then shame and say, look this man. Now they do this kush work and all that. When I show me. Now, for me, could they use radio, schools, and social media for promote the kush? Now, I tell you, say we not for do am, for make like for say we not mix. Una show me the people that involve artists, them footballers, the influencers, the people that where they on social media and all that. For me, they put them together. You know, get a workshop with them, talk to them. For me, they come out like how we see doing the Ebola Corona. We see say people then artists then do songs them. Several songs that will be all over the place. Several songs over there in place. And one thing I recommend, I think to say we country don't reach a stage where the kush or the cocaine or all involved, won't forget drug education inside the school curriculum. I think to say it makes sense. I just say. You understand there? I think to say it makes sense. Now they for launch mass youth employment programs them for cut off this idleness with they will get skill training centers they cut across this country. I believe that for day if we help for minimize this youth attention because the energy of the youth them instead of we go to drugs, it will go to sports and recreation programs the way government will create community entrepreneurship and several other things them I think to say now that over focus on but no matter be not get that time they go to fast pass and travel. They go to pass like I say the chiefs them the local councils women groups them all one a day they need to mobilize them if the government really serious. So, community hotlines where you see something, you call, they respond, they come. And no one day see police go do serious bust where they count results and they count perpetrators them. That are people that way they do them. I never see before that you go see multiple load of people that will go smoke kush. Young people and frustrated people that will go smoke kush. Now they go see. You understand? That's what about the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency? Nadla, waiting they happen to them. Who's working they do? First of all, they see them, they get them shot with in the way. You understand? And they pass all over the place. You go no say they are around. Now, waiting they happen. For me, like I said, the government treats the issue like one small social problem instead of a national disaster, but they call a national disaster by making it declare state of emergency. But they treat it like one small national problem. We're not big. We can able to settle and quick one. There is no coordinating structure. No structure all day. Nothing all day. What did the government for do now? You declare a Kush national emergency, which is good. Establish a permanent national anti-drug agency or all units that way they work with them, invest in rehabilitation, not just the policies them because they talk no more, but the activity for going for be actionable. Launch youth recovery and empowerment programs them. Hold people accountable. For people who are parties only accountable and make sure say them become public you molest them publicly or put them at the public where they sabi them saying this person, that person, those person. Now that's what they expect. Now we come to one area. They say how the opposition, because that Singapore Thomas they talk, now they support government. The opposition, now they make this thing they come out of proportion. The thing they make look big past how the thing they. Now the opposition, when our APC they talk about government, they try for put the thing for IDT, where they make the thing come out. That's what they say. They say how Madabio, the turn of the Ebola, Madabio can help Anes by Kuruma. Make a good something. First of all. Doing the Ebola Temade Biokruma creates a structure. There's a structure how this thing they operate. There's a structure how the team they work. We see them employ thousands of youth man them with bikes them doing the Ebola. And several other things them. Now what the Anes Biokruma be do? Because the SLPP they tell and they under Tambasam, Honorable Tambasam, they're gonna radio and television station they tell people and say now, because APC want to do census, or because census they want to undermine the census project, now make APC go out Ebola, bring Ebola Kanasalo for kill people in the southeast, or then they lie, they threaten people that want to know they exist. Because two messages and they go. One they say they are threatening, one they say then they kill. You understand? Honorable Tambasam, none of the people in the way be they turn. What make the people in the southeast not take Ebola serious? What make the Ebola get more effect and begin kill people in more Kenema area more before it begin move? Because I'm not taking serious. Because people like Honorable Tambasam, well, I know we say God get good go decide do because he don't die. But if he be do right, God go get him the right place. But if he not be do right, he left to him. You understand? That person, so the SLPP be go all over the country. Now they call this like saying Anes Bakoba and imported disease. Now them, the SLPP. And as by Komon don't look one, he don't look so. He say, hey, this is a problem. Now I call Madabio, bra, come, make a pay for your flight, make come. He pay for a flight, he get resources, he get finance, and everything. He get money, create a one donation for all Madabio can give rest to Ebola victims. He create all land for him. He put him, he give him the way to charge, say, do I go out, help, talk to you people them. You know, many of can see and say with self, me, Sierra Leone, they with self, me don't care about APC or SLPP, that are by Kuma. Are there for save lives. If I see people that die, regardless of whose side, you cannot there for one state or one area, one region or one zone of this country. I'm here for Sierra Leone. Like where Batilo Songa, they tell me say how they get the president. Now one of the people they block the APC. Imagine, oh, national president for Sierra Leone for mixed, but then kind petty talk and then they evolve. So that's the kind of government. But it's by Kuma say no. So they empower Madabio. Madabio instead begin join and for me them begin to try for waiting. Now so then try for mitigate, try for control the situation. Now, Corona come, COVID-19. When COVID-19 come, one of the champion the most fets for people that life them now this country, when another person will Paulo Conte. Paulo Conte still need for making himself available. They call him, Madabio invite him at State House. He go there because he want help. He want use the experience we don't get for faith. What they do? What to blackmail and say go to gone for Uki Madabio? What to arrest and detain him? Almost sentence himself because that man in life now never want to deal with. What to God will save him? Paulo Conte. Also the time when APC posse say I dey go help the SLPP for more affect this COVID-19. Also they blackmail him. And it's like Oma call Madabio, you no can blackmail him. But when Madabio call Paulo Conte for blackmail him, they say go it's gone. When CCTV camera in the State House, they say all be dey off. One on State House. No get CCTV camera where they on. One video where Paulo Conte come. When a Paulo Conte pull in gun, he say, "Do you wanna look for me? Or this is my own with safe." He don't go up. Now they call him back. There's pass message say Paulo Conte get gone now. They say for arrest him up. If the man go to go, no smuggle and can go up before that. When we are not go to that case again. You don't get me? So this is the situation. Now, how you want to make APC do? APC back to them. Then they wait for you as a political party. APC, no, okay, make I not say APC just you don't say. Then they wait for Madabio in one way. But at the same time, we mayor. We see how we mayor the work. Now it make where the Ministry of Health see demanding at least. Then they clear them. Now they work, but then they clear before that they call the city council mayor. The city council mayor they take them. It can't go na Connaught. Then go to postporting and every other thing. Try for identify so they would identify. Now we make families they able for identify over 50 almost body them and more bodies they wouldn't be able to identify because they can't follow the due process. From there, nobody able to identify before the body they well and before Connaught can choke, it begin smell, then take and soak and go bury them. Simple. You get me? That's what they do. The mayor and the one who city council under whose leadership they auto Akiso na whose party they. Now APC, you know if it's APC they work so, and you know if it's because you get command from the hierarchy of the APC say go ahead. Now make himself to go ahead. So you know if to say at least you go to discuss with him party saying this are they do now this are they do and get the support of him party. Apart of that, the call where the members of parliament call upon government for come on board for this Kush business because APC can come up on the floor. We don't fit to say now we all wait down there for call concern, call government attention to the Kush. If you see on social media, you see na APC na they broadcast them, na APC na they propagate, na APC na they scatter. When me not believe na so it be, but assume it's na so it be. You know, office na for create awareness, na office na for call attention, for say this is the come bad oh, not to think this for hide. This is don't well. We go for open them, just like so food. You know they hide them. When you know say you want make a man, especially when you don't dig, you don't deep. You go for clean them. You know shame no, you say one man so food. No shame no dey. You get me? Shame not because that long was where they were for cover around. Trust me, I hit the game. I go make it a cook more. You go for open and make breeze meter. Shame not do. So go for open this thing, make breeze meter, make this thing well. So I'm not fit to say APC the help. But now they go now, they talk say how APC they do this because of political reasons. Imagine them people there. When they go now, they scatter information say APC they do this because of political reasons. What to make APC for use political reason for something where they kill people them? Kill people them. What APC they gain out of them? What APC they gain out of them? Now they do nothing, no structure, no they don't set for this Kush. If I don't tell the Kush make important set because when they get information now say now young people and they count the Kush don't analyze the APC. Now APC puts down another arrest. Una can the day net to defend just like defend waiting for all one big APC member for. Una not get. Now they can see Kush. Una not say APC like how they say. Una not arrest. Now many police pull the names of people under arrest. Many them publicly shame them. Many go tell them I continue like how be doing teachers then. Teachers them when they sacrifice for education picking them. Yes, they do something way bad, but I publicly shame them. Now the people that do the gogs with them. The funny thing is, David Moynihan saying in one game they call them pandemic, epidemic. The one game Kush, it's not a pandemic, and an epidemic back again. You understand what I mean? Eh? But then still they say now people that play politics with the king, it's not too serious. But a pandemic and epidemic together, but it's not still serious like that. Now politics people they play. How many of they play politics because many of them run for presidential with so now that make many of they do this. Just imagine. So the government technically they in denial of the Kush, but they recognize the Kush there, but they deny the effectiveness or the dangers or the killings where the Kush they kill. The government, the very government, what's the for the people of this country? We don't see Odiodola time while the way they talk from Bo, where you picking that way they call on government. That make me see I told you earlier say Kush, you know actually political party do. Anyone know? Anyone know? So some of them things that don't make no sense. But anyways, for today, I think to say now then two issues there I would like for talk about. Now then two concerns there I would like for address. Maybe people understand. It's how we come out and it's how we go and waiting really they happen. With this, I want to say thank you to be all. You know, I can always say, who don't want for contact, you can contact me through this number when 076 067 911. So for any information and anything, you contact with this number, including Mamikos. For one cost in Mamikos. But I'm not sure say this way will get too much Mamikos, except from the SLPP area. Them and the Samoa Kamara people them will continuously they give lie. They want they lie every day news story. Every day news story, Anes by Koroma go kill pigeon them. How Anes by Koroma go take mosquito bone them. It go begin tie and a tick. How somebody go take blue goats. Then go tie him out. How then go take puss egg. Then go fry them for it. All kind lie. Then they carry it. You know, but you see, it reach time for people to understand it too. Someone come out to abandon them. Someone come out through instead of your own tweet, you don't talk him. Say former. So that means if someone come out accept say he's no more the presidential candidate and he's no more a legal contender and he's not in a fight for any position again, someone come out don't technically tell the all. But anyways, with this I want to say peace to we all. This I do so the cost could come. Yeah? Thanks.